I miss Disney World so much. Hey Sunshines, welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Disney Girl. I am super excited to talk about one of my favorite topics today, which is Disney World. Now, I'm going to start off by saying that I was extremely lucky because I had planned a trip to Disney in February. So I was actually able to go before everything kind of went crazy. I'm so glad I got a chance to do that. But because the trip was so amazing and I had such a good time and it was just so uplifting, I really wanted to go back, and my business plans for, if you look at some of the earlier videos from this year, I had been planning on doing a bunch of live events in Disney World. That was obviously not going to happen. I found out pretty quickly after I came back, because I believe Disney closed, I think like the day after my birthday in March. I have been trying to keep my Disney spirit up with all of this craziness, and I wanted to give you guys a few ideas on how exactly I did that, some stuff that you can do, even though Disney is opening back up. Let's face it, this has been really tough on most people in the country. Most people have made less than they normally would. So even though Disney is opening back up, it's hard for a lot of us to just get back there. So here are a few things that I have been doing and that I suggest to get your Disney fill while you're waiting to get back. So number one is to follow Disney fan accounts and also Disney accounts. So for example, on Instagram, for me, mostly Instagram is where I look for like my Disney fan content. So I do a lot of Disney bounding things and just check out different types of Disney fan accounts. So a lot of, for me personally, artwork, some small shops that do kind of Disney items. Again, like I said, Disney bounding. And then a lot of times what I'll do is I'll find people that I really like their Disney bounds, and then I'll follow them and kind of see that kind of content. It's a way to feel a little bit more connected and get ideas and just sort of enjoy and interact with other, Disney files. But Instagram is nice too, because you have to post pictures. So you get to see lots of different pictures. You can check out the hashtags and follow down for the hashtags. The second thing is, hey, you're on YouTube. Check out Disney related channels here on YouTube. Some of my favorites are DFB Guide. They put out a lot of content. Other channels I really like, Prince Charming Dev, I think it is. He is really cool. He is super fun to watch. Magic Journeys is really good. Check out YouTube. Search for something that you're really interested in, like tour of a certain hotel, or what's the best food to eat here, or walking tour of Galaxy's Edge, something like that, and it'll give you lots of different people. Once you start watching some of those people, then you'll start getting other recommendations. So it's a great way to find kind of a community of Disney fans. Number three, the thing that you could do is get a Disney mystery box. Yay! And check out my mystery box opening. If you watch all of my mystery boxes, the only Disney ones that I have gotten have been from Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes, and I really love them. I had some problems at first, so if you see any of my older videos, but I realized kind of where my expectations weren't necessarily reasonable, because they didn't know me, and so it was this kind of thing. But I finally figured out what I think is like the formula to get awesome boxes. And this is again coming from a very picky person. If you're not a picky person, or less picky than I am, which is probably most people, if you ask my friends, unfortunately, then I think you'll love them. I think they do an amazing job. Their packaging is awesome. Their prices are, I think, very reasonable, and they have like a whole bunch of different ones. So if you're like, yeah, I can't do this huge box, they've got like, I think it's 5 price points. So lots of different things that you can do. If you have suggestions for me, I would love to see them down below, because I know there are other Disney boxes out there, but I haven't really tried any of the other ones. So if you think there's something that's just as good, even better, that I should try, let me know in the comments and I might give it a shot. My next suggestion, so number 4, I'm going to split this into 2, actually, because I could now go up to 6. So it just dawned on me. So, okay, so my number 4, part A, is scour eBay. eBay is an awesome resource for finding little known things, things that you might have missed, things that came out and you didn't realize it and you just missed your opportunity to get them. Disney, at times, they update things and stuff like that. So they'll sell like large lots of things and people buy them and then resell them. You can find a bunch of different things that way. I got my mother a hat. It was basically the cast members who worked in Epcot for the Perry Adventure. I can't remember, like the worldwide Perry Adventure where you would go around to help Agent P. So I got her one of those hats. Now, if you've never been to Disney, you wouldn't you wouldn't know what it is, because it's basically a hat the color of Perry with like kind of a gray, I think it was a gray bill on it. But she loves it because we went and we did that together. She loves Perry. So that was like really special to her. So it's something that's pretty cool. You can find some really awesome stuff. And then my other side to that is check out Etsy, because people make such amazing different things like replicas, paintings, stickers, all sorts of stuff. And there are some just really cool artists out there doing things on Etsy. So you can, check that out. Maybe you'll find something totally new. So I was looking for a different mask, and I actually found this mask that he 3D printed. And so it's the mask, but then you put the front on, and so he had a Darth Vader version, he had a Kylo Ren version, which is the one that I got, and some different things like that. So, like, you can find stuff like I never would have expected. That's really cool. Like, a bunch of people have done the Wayfinder from Rise of Skywalker, and some of them are really, really nice, and just different things. So it's a fun place to look if you want to be in the Disney spirit. I mean, you don't even have to buy anything. You can just check it out. I have so many things favorited just that like I like to check out and I think look really cool. So that is the 4B. Now, the 5th and final thing you can do. Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we all are just going to have to wait. Disney has plans to reopen. They've got a date set. We'll see what happens, because Wave 2 has already started and it's pretty bad, but Disney's definitely going to reopen eventually. And you're going to get a chance to go again eventually. So although you can't do anything about it just this second, I am a huge fan of planning. I think it's part of an amazing trip. So why not just start super early? Yeah, you might not have a time or like any real dates or anything set, and I've been told at the moment you can't make reservations anyway, but take some time, just like kind of Look at your calendar, make plans for 2022, 2021, stretch it out. Talk about like what hotel you want to stay at and why. Start thinking about prices, start thinking about how you'll save for it. And, you know, what exactly you want to do. Are there princesses you want to meet? Do you want to spend your entire time in Galaxy's Edge? What rides have you not seen? What's coming up that you're excited about? There's so much information out there and so many things to do. Like, put it all in. Like, just include everything. Make like a big notebook about all the different ideas you have and, you know, save pictures and save websites on your computer and different things. Just have a ball planning. You know, maybe you don't end up with that exact vacation, but maybe it gives you good ideas for the future. Those are my 5 tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button down below. It would help me out so much, as well as I'm going to throw some links in the description down below. Link to my Patreon, link to some of my merch. I have been doing a lot of painting and designing and things like that. So I have some originals in my Etsy shop and I have some printables in my like Redbubble shop, and you can kind of check those out if you're all interested. And feel free to comment down below. Let me know what other boxes I should try, or what do you do to keep your kind of Disney vibes going. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you again, I hope you live, laugh, and shine. Watch sunshine be cute. Bye. Sunshine walking in his brand new shoes. Get the hang of it really quickly. Oh, censored.